Certified True TV, we are back. What is going on? Smash the like button. Share this video with your friends. Yes, sir. It is Sunday, January 22nd, 2023. Here we are again. All right, we are back. Hold on one second. All right, we are back, man. Here is another story that has gone major viral. We just gotta do a poll. So let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. So, body of suspected Chinese Lunar New Year gunman is found slumped over in white van after he shot at himself during intense standoff. Shooter killed 10 and left 10 hospitalized in dance studio bloodbath. 10 dead, 10 injured following a shooting in Monterey Park, California. Police were in standoff with the vehicle related to the shooting. Isolated incident, they said, occurred after a Chinese Lunar New Year celebration. So I have this clip. I mean, this is sad. Rest in peace to the victims and rest in peace to the injured. Okay. Okay, we got that one. So a gunman killed 10 people at a ballroom dance studio amid Lunar New Year celebrations and then probably tried but failed to target a second dance hall, authorities said Sunday. An hours-long manhunt led police to surround and enter a white van, but it was not immediately clear whether the suspect was inside. Los Angeles County Sheriff Robert Luna, there's two Lunas, right? Lunar, said the shooting at the Star Ballroom Dance Studio in Monterey Park left 5 women and 5 men dead and wounded another 10 people. Then 20 to 30 minutes later, a man with a gun entered the Lai Ballroom in nearby Alhambra. I don't know, I might have pronounced that wrong, my bad. The suspect, and they haven't released his name yet, which is really strange, man. Very strange stuff. They haven't even released his name yet. The suspect in both cases was described as an Asian male. He entered the Alhambra club with a gun, and people wrestled the weapon away from him before he fled. Luna said authorities believe the two incidents are connected. They offered no details about a possible motive. So we got this. Play this again. Yeah, what's up, Tran? It is crazy. So, since they're not going to give his name, we're going to call him Liu Kang. Okay? And then we got the DoorDash guy.
Well, it's got beef and cheddar. It's got the French dip. And the crinkle fries. Oh, man, that's my favorite. Thank you, $1 tip bar. Peace.
You buy now.
This DoorDash customer only tip $1.
You buy now.
Arby's, huh? Well, it's got beef and cheddar.
Yeah, you buy now. So there's the van there. Okay, we got a video of that. I just got to pull it up. I was watching this over this. Look at that. Come on, man. Come on, man. Look at the SWATs. Look at that. Hunting for suspect. Standoff. No, sorry. SWAT standoff over. Hunt for shooting suspect. SWAT standoff over. They don't even have his name. Don't even have his name. They know his name, by the way. So there he is right there. There's a still image of Liu Kang. Liu Kang. Liu Kang. Liu Kang. Let's keep going. Lunar New Year massacre. Right? This is what they enjoy, I guess. I mean, this is insane. And this stuff goes on and on every single day. It goes on and on and on and on. Every single day. The shooting and manhunt sent a wave of fear through the Asian American communities in the Los Angeles area and cast a shadow over Lunar New Year festivities around the country. Other cities sent extra officers to watch over the celebrations. California SWAT officers then finally ended an epic 3-hour standoff when they broke into the vehicle and pulled out a mound of bloody sheets on Sunday afternoon. This is just one of 2023. There's going to be more. I don't want there to be more, but there's going to be more because people are divided. People look at other people as the enemy. Hey, you're my neighbor. You're the enemy. By midday, police and tactical vehicles and bomb squad trucks surrounded a white van in a parking lot 22 miles from Alhambra in Torrance, another majority Asian community. Hours earlier, Luna said authorities were looking for a white van after witnesses reported seeing the suspect flee from Alhambra in such a vehicle. We believe there's a person inside of that vehicle. We don't know their condition, but we're going to handle that in the safest manner that we possibly can and try and identify that person. Could it be our suspect? Possibly. In response to a question, Luna said it was possible that the person barricaded in the van was DIA or KIA, as they say in Call of Duty, killed in action. KIA. Hold on, let me see if I can get a KIA. Hold on, KIA. Call of Duty. KIA. So he's in hell. He went to heaven's. Well, he went to Hell's Gates. This man went to Hell's Gates. You know, these guys are out here, man. It's so crazy. Hold on. Hold on, I'm looking for the KIA sound clip. Okay, here's one here. This is Warzone. This is not it. There's an ad. I went quick. No, that's not it. There was one that used to say... The one that used to say, KIA. I think it was in Kill Confirmed. I don't know. I'll look for it. No, it's not here. I'm looking for it. Oh, it was in Black Ops? Let's try this one. Let's see. Yeah, nothing there. Okay, let's keep going. Here's the SWAT. Now take a look at this.
Chip, this is Lauren. Chip, this is Lauren, real quickly.
Bro, look at that. Hold on, let's get the real thing or I don't have to... Or I don't have to, Yeah, this is why we do what we do. They don't give a shit, man. They don't care. They're about selfishness, man. Tran, they're selfish. So they're gonna... It's gonna get worse and worse and worse and worse, man. I'm telling you. If I thought it was getting better, I would say it's getting better. You know, I wish it was getting better, but it's not. It's clearly not. I'm looking for it right now. California. Or sorry, I'm gonna put SWAT. No, that's not it. Okay, here we go. Right here. This is the video. Now take a look at this. Yeah, man, like you gotta be safe.
SWAT team to arrive here, and Monterey Park PD also on
Look at that.
And so initially we'll probably see the FBI.
That is crazy.
The other government agencies coming down to check this out as well. One thing that was interesting when I did push in here, the cargo van, not
that
typical
is
of too many
crazy.
cargo vans, it has a device.
Look how they boxed him in. Look, one tactical vehicle, two tactical vehicles, and this guy's dead inside this. Crazy.
Between the driver and the cargo area, this looks like there's access to the cargo area from the front. So they do think the person is inside. We're just waiting to see how this plays out. But there are large police presence standing by.
Now, you arrived on scene moments within minutes before we came on the air for this live streaming coverage. Now, that being said, I understand you may not have this information I'm about to ask you. Do you know?
Oh my God! Look how many police vehicles are there. OMG. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 police vehicles there. That's crazy.
Was there like a pursuit leading up to this location?
Wow.
How exactly those SWAT vehicles got involved into that specific positioning that they're in?
Okay, hold on. Let's skip ahead a bit.
But this is typical. I mean, that's the way it works. You get little slivers of information.
Okay, here's his photo again.
Thing that tips off.
Okay, hold on. They haven't released his name yet, though.
Because of the fact that there's so much resource out there. And I know if their 7HD is able to pull out a little bit, They have even a command post set up to the side there. So I believe that this is the suspect vehicle, as they do also.
Okay, on the left side of your screen, we're taking a look at where we're expecting to see a press conference at Monterey Park City Hall in just a few minutes. That's scheduled for 11:30. We do have a reporter there who will be giving us the new details on what law enforcement agency.
Look at this.
An Asian male. You see his height and weight there.
Wow.
Description.
Yo, man. Look at that, guys. On Saturday, January 21st, 2023 at 10:22 p.m., the suspect, male, adult, Asian, pictured above, was involved in a shooting on the 100 block of West Garvey Avenue in the city of Monterey Park. A second incident occurred at 10:39 p.m. on the 100 block of South Garfield Avenue in the city of Alhambra. Investigators have identified him as a homicide suspect, and he should be considered armed and dangerous. Look at that. And they still haven't released this guy's name yet. So, man, I'm going to keep saying this over and over again. You guys got to be careful out there, man. Your life is the most valuable thing to you. You only have one life. This is not a video. Your life is not a video game. It really isn't a video game. I got to watch Godfather of Harlem. I forgot to put that on. I got to start that up soon. But let me share my link. But, you know, I'm always going to put a question in there. Who is to blame for the mass shootings? Government, modern women, Joe Biden, failures of society. Please vote. It's election time. But it's sad, man. I'm sick and tired of seeing this. It doesn't matter if I stream it or don't. You're just going to keep seeing these cases. These cases are disgusting, man. These cases are disgusting, man. And people need to start realizing what's going on. What is going on? Like, you know what I'm saying? You need to start realizing this. Someone said the true face of the United States: violent, racist, misogynistic, greedy. I'm going to read this here. This was from Peter, some guy named Peter. Hold on a second. So this guy named Peter, I'm looking at Facebook, said the true face of the United States: violent, racist, misogynistic, greedy, and always seeking power and attention. Nice job, America. We are breeding and snowballing insane outliers that have come to see mass shootings as traditional public expressions. And don't play the bad seed card. No other nation produces the kind of domestic violence crime America does, hastened by culture of dim-witted gun owners. Okay, he's just going at gun owners. That's not the case. It's the society breaking down, high inflation, high gas prices, all that stuff. All right, the gas prices are very high. What's this here? Yeah, so the gas prices are very high. I mean, the gas up here is $1.52 a liter of gas, and it's going up again. And we know they just put. I mean, this is what people have voted for. It's so funny, but this is what they voted for. All right, when you vote, man, you're supposed to vote for your self-interest. So their self-interest is basically high inflation, division, people at each other's throats, looking at your neighbor as the enemy, judging people based on what they look like, not the color of the content of their character. And so, hey, if this is what you want, this is what you're going to do.
Huge celebration during the day on Saturday, the weekend celebration.
Hold on.
Monterey Park had just had a huge celebration.
Yeah, Monterey Park. My bad. I'm in Canada, so my pronunciation is a little bit off. No, I'm just joking. But let me share my screen, and then we'll come back to this. Just give me a second. So, you know, this is what they voted for. Just insane policies, insane stuff. Here it is here.
Celebration during the day on Saturday. They expected to have the second day of festivities. But that has all been canceled. And you see here now, so this is some video that we got from the scene. And the lunar weekend celebration. Monterey Park had just had a huge celebration during the day on Saturday. They expected to have the second day of festivities. But that has all been canceled. And you see here now, so this is some video that we got from the scene. and one person that was just put into the ambulance there. Also sort of interesting to hear from the sheriff about what the sheriff had to say, how he did not want to disclose the hospitals where these people were taken. And then he also mentioned the fact that someone had the audacity.
What?
Sorry, that's making me a little emotional, but it's just crazy to think that somebody would have the audacity.
Okay, she's like, okay, somebody has the audacity, what, to go and kill people? They've been doing this since last year. They've been doing it since the pandemic. They've been doing it after the pandemic. And I understand why she's getting emotional. I mean, I cover this stuff every day, man. Day in and day out, I cover this stuff. And yes, it does. It is a toll on your mental health. It is a toll on, your perception of what society looks like. You know what I mean? And it's sad, man. And I can see, I can see her getting emotional. There's another thing that I want to. There's something here that was pretty funny. This is just it was from Alex Jones. This is just to lighten up the mood. Because I'm gonna make a short out of it. So that's why I'm putting it. There's a couple things I gotta put up on my YouTube. So just let me find the one of Alex Jones, which I thought was hilarious. This should make you laugh, Tran. Trust me, it's funny. Just to lighten up the mood a bit, and then we'll continue a bit. Where are we at? Which one was it? It was this one. I gotta find it though.
Prior to the COVID shot, the deadliest vaccine, we saw athletes dropping dead on the field, passing out, falling down. All.
Hold on.
There's a lot of discussion about.
Let me find it.
Here.
You guys sitting in the world.
It was so fun. It was the funniest.
To agree to Greta, how?
It was so funny.
Who would have seen that?
Hold on.
Downs. They're not qualified.
Okay, here it is.
Lord Klaus Schwab. Do for people the American government owed.
Okay, I'm gonna share my screen. This shit's funny, bro. Hold on, let me share my screen. Yo, Alex Jones is a fucking hoot, man. Look, check this out. I'm just sharing information. That's all I'm doing. All right, take a look at this. This is pretty funny. Okay, we needed to play. Oh man, I don't know what happened. Look. Oh shit. Look, we're talking about conspiracy facts now. Exit that. Okay, we go like this.
There's nothing to who are breaking laws the American government passed. That's Maria Salazar. She's in Davos this week, of course. And during her time in Davos, it goes without saying, she demanded amnesty for tens of millions of foreign nationals living in our country illegally. Watch.
We need to also give dignity to those people who are in the country. And those are the people that I represent. We're talking about 13, 15 million people.
Lord Klaus Schwab.
Okay.
He who comes in and who
And white people.
Okay, here it is. It's coming up. Watch this. This shit's funny, bro. Look, watch this.
Here's what you can expect at Davos this year, where our unelected Overlord Klaus Schwab asked this very important question.
What does it need to master the future?
This year's annual meeting takes place amid a global cost of living crisis and during Russia's ongoing war in Ukraine. By bringing the planet's politicians, business, and civil leaders together in the same building, the meeting offers a key opportunity, like the clear and present danger of disinformation panel discussion, led by former CNN arbiter of truth, Brian Stelter.
So I leave CNN and I was arrested by military police.
Brian recently had a run-in with conspiracy theorist Alex Jones.
Here's how it went down.
There's nothing you can do. We're gonna rip your body, rip your children's minds. We're gonna hit fentanyl. We're gonna destroy every assassin. Hollywood rules. There's nothing you can do. We're gonna rip your body, rip your medical rights, rip your children's minds. We're gonna hit fentanyl. We're gonna destroy every assassin. Hollywood rules.
opportunity to highlight the clear and present danger of disinformation.
Yo, it's funny as fuck, bro. That's how they think, bro.
Arbiter of truth,
It's supposed to be him, look.
So I leave CNN and I was arrested by military police.
Brian recently had a run-in with conspiracy theorist Alex Jones. Here's how it went down.
There's nothing you can do. We're gonna rip your body, rip your medical rights, rip your children's minds. We're gonna hit fentanyl. We're gonna try every assassin. Hollywood rules.
Economic growth.
So that was one, right?
On building a green
And then there's one by Larry Elder.
The first move.
Okay, so there. That shit was funny. And then there's one by Larry Elder. Let me show you the one by Larry Elder. Yo, I want to show you the propagandist lies. I just want to show you this. Okay. Where? I'm looking for it right now. Where the hell is the video? It's just, I don't know where it's at, man. Okay, hold on. Let me go to Facebook. Let's get rid of this. Oh, okay. Let me pull up another Facebook. Man, I'm on the guy's page and it's not there. Interesting. Because I sent it to my mom, right? So, and man, she was some quiet when she seen that clip. Okay, what is all this, man? I don't know what this is. Okay. This one here.
Wearing a mask might make people feel a little bit better, and it might even block a droplet, but it's not providing the perfect protection that people think.
See? And they say masks work? You got to be out of your fucking mind.
It's the COVID lockdowns were a bad idea.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to share my screen. Okay, hold on. Let me share my screen. Take a look at this. Watch the lies in this one.
The COVID lockdowns were a bad idea. Recall what I said to CNN when I ran for California governor and what CNN said in response.
Will you follow the science?
I'm going to follow the science. I don't believe the science suggests that young people should be vaccinated. I don't believe the science suggests that young people should have to wear masks at school. I'm not sure the science is settled on that at all. And young people are not likely to contract the coronavirus. And when they do, their symptoms are likely to be mild, and they're not likely to be hospitalized, and certainly not likely to die.
The science says he's wrong on several counts. Millions of children have tested positive for COVID-19. They're being hospitalized, and masks are proven to prevent the spread of the virus.
The science says he's wrong on several accounts. Now, Dr. Fauci said he never recommended a lockdown.
At the same
The COVID lockdowns were a bad idea. Recall what I said to CNN when I ran for California governor and what CNN said in response.
Will you follow the science?
Right? This guy here, this reporter here, he's a liar. He's like Bill Cosby, but he's a liar, bro. So he asked the man, right? Will you follow the science? Larry Elder responds, yes, I will follow the science, but listen.
Follow the science?
I'm going to follow the science.
I'm going to follow the science.
I don't believe the science suggests that young people should be vaccinated.
I don't think the science suggests that young people should be vaccinated, right?
I don't believe the science suggests that young people should have to wear masks.
I don't think the science should suggest that young people should put a mask on.
at school. I'm not sure the science is settled on that at all. And young people are not likely to contract the
young people are not likely to contract COVID-19.
The coronavirus, and when they do, their symptoms are likely to be mild.
Right, and if they do catch it, their symptoms tend to be mild, right?
And they're not likely to be hospitalized. They're certainly not likely.
Right, they're not likely to be hospitalized.
Likely to die.
The science,
or likely to die. This guy responds like this. Listen, he said all of that, and CNN's reporter responds like this. Listen.
The science says he's wrong on several counts.
What?
The science says he's wrong on several counts.
How is he wrong? He broke it down, and you're still saying he's wrong? Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Millions of children have tested positive for COVID-19. They're being hospitalized, and masks are proven to prevent the spread of the virus.
The science says he's wrong on several accounts. Now, Dr. Fauci said he never recommended a lockdown.
At the same time, there were authorities that made different decisions than the CDC's recommendations. For example, on
the COVID lockdowns were a bad idea. Recall what I said to CNN.
You know what I'm saying? So they lie, man. They lie so much. It's crazy. He's not following the science. He's not following the science.
For COVID-19, they're being hospitalized, and masks are proven to prevent the spread of the virus.
The science says he's wrong on several accounts. Now, Dr. Fauci said...
Right, they lie. Okay, let's get back to it. The science says he's wrong. All right, that's how they... Guys, understand something. That's how they attack you, right? They just say you're wrong on several accounts without even providing what the details are. Even if you break it down fact by fact by fact. So let's keep going. So this is the guy here. Suspect description, right?
Looking for, which we believe is inside of that white van. At least that's what Torrance police believe. This alert that was just released saying investigators have identified this man as a homicide suspect. He should be considered armed and dangerous. As we scroll back up, if possible, here we go. 3 images of that suspect. I would put his age closer to 50 or 60, just given that image. He does not look like a 30-year-old man.
Yeah, we were given that range earlier today, between 30 and 50 years old. And I think that was partially because many of the witnesses were describing the suspect in various fashions. So they didn't have an exact description of him in the beginning. But this is the first image that we are seeing of this suspect. Many people who have been watching our coverage have been asking, why don't we have an image of the suspect hours after this all started? Again, it was because the suspect was still on the loose, and law enforcement didn't want to release too much information as they were still investigating.
Vehicle that is just abandoned seemingly in this
Here we
parking
go.
lot across the way.
I just want to show you guys this. Look at this.
They're making their approach now.
They are moving in. This
That is
specific
crazy.
location is Lomita in Hawthorne, so it is a different intersection. These SWAT officers are moving in, appearing to go in from the rear. We are watching it here.
Look at the weapons they got.
Man.
It's crazy. Hold on, let me go back.
Been little pieces of information that went out along the way.
It can be difficult because we want answers as soon as.
Lot of where the first white van was located. This is a new development. Guns drawn there from the backside of the Bearcat. We're watching this with limited information.
This is crazy.
Simply kind of witnessing it, and a real concern of there potentially being a second suspect. Why would the van be in the same area, and why would it be across the way?
Right. We see kind of billowing there some flags that say sail. So it makes me wonder, like, what is beyond this area? Is this an area where there maybe is a car lot or some type of...
it's like a movie, man.
But that
it's so
vehicle,
crazy.
certainly with a dashboard there that seems to be a bit cluttered, seems like that belongs to someone.
So guys, you don't want to end up like this, man. You just don't. You just don't, because it's not, like, there's a lot of, I'm not gonna say a lot. There's some people out here, they don't even value life. They don't value their lives. They're upset with their lives, so they don't value other people's lives. You got to be very careful of that, man. You know what I'm saying? But look at what they got. It's like it's like military tactical gear. They look like military people, bro. Look at that, man. I've never seen no shit like this. I've never ever seen anything like this in my 34 years of living on the planet.
Yeah, interesting that there's not one but two white vans that we know they were looking for initially. One person in the one white van that's off screen right now, and then still waiting to see what's in the second vehicle here. But yeah, guns drawn from the SWAT team as they
like tactical gear, man,
cautiously approach this vehicle that is just abandoned seemingly in this parking lot across
okay, now watch how they move, okay? Look how many, okay.
Away from the other vehicle.
Look at that. You got one guy with a shield. Like, it's almost like Call of Duty. Look at this. You got one guy, because they don't know this guy's dead inside, right? They don't even know, right? Because he could open fire. He could open fire. Tran said, bro, I don't even know what's wrong with people. I have to be careful. People are deadly. Yeah, that's a fact, bro. You have to be very careful. How you move and how you operate, you have to be very careful. I mean, I'm not saying you shouldn't make friends. Yeah, you should make friends, but you have to be very, very conscious of the kind of friends you're making and what relationships you're building with these people, because soon as things start to go south, bro, they don't give a fuck about you, right? This is why I said, man, clubbing on the weekend trying to meet a girlfriend is not going to work. So, you know, unless society changes, man, then things will change, but it's not going to change from what it's looking like, you know? And it's disappointing. It's more disappointing than anything else. So be a good man, you know? Go to work every day, make your money. You know what I'm saying? Go to work every day, make your money. I don't know. I think he, Tran said you're right. True colors. Yeah, true colors, bro. You said, how did he die? He killed himself. Like, he shot himself in the head. Yeah, the guy shot himself in the head, from what I understand. Gunshot wound to the head. So he went out there, killed innocent people, 10 innocent people, injured. He killed 5 women and he killed 5 men. One killing is enough. He killed 5 people, 5 women and 5 men. And for some reason, if this was a black guy that did this, they'd put his name up. But where it's an Asian guy, they're not even putting his name up. That's what boggles the mind. That's one of the reasons why I come on here. That's one of the reasons why I come on here to put the commentary on this. Because if it's a white guy, right? If this was a white man, they put his name up right away. I'd be able to get his name. If this was a black man, they put his name up right away. But since it's an Asian man, for some reason, they don't got his name up. They keep saying the suspect, the suspect, the suspect. That's it's very interesting shit. So anyway, he killed 5 women, 5 men, and then what did he do? He injured like 10 other people. And then he was like, I don't know. From what I heard, he was having a disagreement with his wife or some shit like that. I don't know if that's accurate, but that's what I heard.
Vehicle. They're making their approach now. Yeah.
There.
Look at that. 1, 2, 3. Pointed right at that back of that vehicle. And you can see these guys, they're holding the guns in the peripheral. They're holding the guns not pointed at his back. They're pointing at where their target is. Instead of them just putting it in his back. He's like in the middle type of thing. But it's crazy, man.
They're moving in. This specific location is Lomita in Hawthorne, so it is a different intersection. These SWAT officers are moving in, appearing to...
Right now they're going to breach the back of the van.
...to go in from the rear. We are watching it here.
So once they open up, they'll be able to see if he's alive, if he's dead, all that kind of stuff.
Man, so incredibly tense. At a moment when you thought that their search was over, they move in again to another vehicle, almost as though they have some type of a lock device to get that rear door open. This,
of course they do, dummy.
This vehicle, unlike the other, does have rear windows. The other van was a closed back with no windows. This van appears to have windows there on the top side, and the SWAT beginning here to open that door.
So now they'll be able to see if he's alive or not, if he's alive or dead.
All right, they're taking a look inside.
Former Los Angeles County Sheriff Jim McDonnell still on the phone this morning. Wow, one development after another. What do you make of this secondary vehicle? The description is near identical. We had never heard that there was potentially a second white van that authorities were looking for. Offer your reaction if you can.
Yeah, no, it's a surprise. they approached this one, very carefully, without the same level of standoff as they had initially on the approach to the other one. So
Sure.
it leads me to believe that they're running down any possible leads or issues in the area that are of concern. And as we talked about before, you have one shot at a piece of evidence or potential evidence, and you want to be able to investigate that while you have it there. Because if somebody were to say,
now look how they corned it off, right? All yellow tape corned off. People driving by are like, what the fuck is going on up here?
after the fact that, hey, there was a similar van and it was parked right down the street. Did you see it? Did you investigate it? In this case, they can say, yeah, we became aware of it and we did what we needed to do to either tie it to the case or find out that it wasn't connected at all and be able to move forward.
Yeah, incredible work, and thank you for walking through that potential approach on what SWAT was dealing with. Of course, some speculation, but it's fantastic insight. Speaking to Air 7 HD, if it's possible to give us perspective of this location to where the other van is located, as the camera pans up. Okay, so it's a good distance away. Okay, so this is more than just across the street. It's almost around the corner and down the block. And that offers a good explanation for why they were telling people to clear the area. Earlier, when we were live with Sophie Flay, she was told by deputies in the area to move back, that they had to break down and move. And this maybe kind of speaks to that broader crime scene, the perimeter that is in that general area this morning of Torrance. Again, in the South Bay, far from the distance of the original shooting in Monterey Park. Former Los Angeles County Jim McDonnell, we often talk about the duration of these investigations. Now with these two crime scenes, scene A in Monterey Park has got to go on for days, given the body count and the investigation underway. Something like this, the fact that we have a body in that one white van, that's going to play out.
So let me show you the white van. Hold on, let me show you the white van, because I was just taking a look at it. Bro, this is crazy shit, man. I never seen nothing like this. So, like I said, man, you need to be very careful out there. Here's the white van here. You guys can see that? Yeah, you guys can see that there? There he is there. You can see you're right, they say he killed himself in the van. That is crazy, man. Here's a video here. There he is there. You see him? Wow. Look at that. Right there. That is wild, man.
No, she had to work for this
So, man, this is the world, man. They don't care, man. Everybody's out for themselves, so it's going to be more and more cases. I'm sick and tired of seeing these cases, man. So this is where it was here.
Issues, and we've already started doing that with respect to some issues.
Right? Crazy situation, man. Look at that. Crazy situation. Let's click on this for a second. So it says mass shooting. So we got this guy here. Yeah, teen mom was calling her baby son during execution by suspected cartel hitman. 8 injured, 1 critically in mass shooting at MLK Day event in Florida Park. Club Q surveillance video captured entry mass shooting. Right, there's that Robert Cremo. We covered that. Relatives of slain Utah family says husband took guns from home before murder-suicide. He killed all his family. Right? Sick, right? It's sick, man. All right, we talked about the guy here. This guy here, we talked about him. And it's crazy, man. Story after story. Story after story. You really can't trust nobody, man. Yeah, he's dead in the car. Yeah, in the van. See, they have him. They have it blurred, but you can't see it. We just showed it on the other side. All right, but they're not producing his name though, man. Right? They're not producing his name, man. Which I think is crazy. Cowboys 0-3 49ers. Wow. Trash. All right, this guy here, he got beat up. Fox News weatherman Adam Colts, 37, is beaten up by a gang of teenagers on NYC's crime-ridden subway after stepping in to help an older man they were harassing. You can't even do that in this society. You can't even do that in this society. What else we got? Oh, wait, that's the timeline for classified details. More news. Says the Kamala Forget Declaration. VP says all Americans are endowed with the right to liberty and the pursuit of happiness, but leaves out life in remarks demanding reinstated abortion rights on 50th anniversary of Roe versus Wade decision. This is not a hate crime. LA leader says Chinese Lunar New Year dance studio massacre that left 10 dead and 10 more hospitalized was sparked by a fallout between husband and wife. That's where I got my information from. By husband and wife. Okay, so what does he say? He says, he said he believes the massacre was not a hate crime, but rather an instance of domestic unrest taken to the extreme. That's what it says. That's what he told the old lad. He said he believes the shooting was caused because of hatred between a wife and a husband, and that it was a personal case taken to horrific ends. So, now do you believe it if it's modern women or not? I mean, shit, bro, that's sad, man. On Sunday morning, law enforcement in California said a suspect who shot up the Star Ballroom Dance Club has been described as an Asian man, and that it remains unclear if the suspect is linked to another shooting 2 miles down the road. The update arrived as a desperate manhunt remains underway. Okay, we already went through all that. Look at all this, bro. I'm going to play that in a second. Look at this. I just want to get his quote. Okay. Here, I think this is the guy here. It says, are saying the shooting was instigated by intimate partner domestic violence.
The case is a personal case. Is it your understanding right now, Chester, and obviously this is not confirmed, this is preliminary, this is from people that you're talking to, but is your understanding, of course we're here with Chester Chong, he's head of the Chinese Chamber of Commerce of Los Angeles, is your understanding that this is not a hate crime?
Hold on, I'm going to restart it over. Turn it up. I mean, he would know, though. Like, that's the thing. He's the guy on the ground. He would know.
Is your understanding right now, Chester, and obviously...
Look, people are scared. This is not a hate crime.
Confirmed.
I don't know why that's doing that.
This is from people that you're talking to, but is your understanding...
See, it's doing that, but it's okay. I'll let it play through. Let it play through. See what we got.
Of course, we're here with Chester Chong. He's head of the Chinese Chamber of Commerce of Los Angeles. Is your understanding that this is not a hate crime?
I believe so. For me, it's
have so many kind of hate crime. But this hate is because of wife and husband. I believe they cause of that.
He said because of his wife and husband.
The people is the innocent people.
That's what he says anyway.
So I don't think there's a word.
Right? He says because right, Chester Chong, that's the guy that said that.
So the thing is, we have Wall Street.
Okay, let's go to this. Okay, Tran said he was arguing with his wife. I think so. I think he was arguing with his wife. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so. So man, you know, it's taking a toll on people, man. And these guys are out here, bro. This was alleged. Let me say that. Alleged. Let me say that allegedly. You know, they're just loading them up, man. So yeah, they're not releasing no names, no nothing, man. Nothing, not a goddamn thing. Not a goddamn thing, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what else we got. Want milk chick with double G's got a t-shirt that shows everything. Oh my god, that's so great. Right, it says she for the chick admits to smashing her Uber driver after they dropped her boyfriend off on New Year's. Crazy, right? And you would wife this? Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
So I'm in the backseat with this dude, and he's
I'm
getting driven home by the dude that's driving, obviously. And me and him started like doing the dude in this man's backseat while he's driving. Crazy. It was New Year's. I had a lot to drink. I was off the brown liquor. I was off so many brown liquors. Like it was intense. Why did I do it to him? Girl, I was strong. Period.
Do things like I'm strong, independent. I don't need no man. Like y'all impress me.
Me and my girl, he was
Do things like I'm strong, independent. I don't need no man. Like y'all impress me.
Brings me to his house. We do the dude. This man got kids. Ain't got a whole girl. Did I forget to mention that?
Okay.
Then what as a woman are you going to do if you want a man?
My quality is not where
I asked you, as a woman, what are you going to do if you want a man and the men don't want what they should?
I don't want them either if they don't want me.
Then die the fuck alone. I want you to understand.
I mean, it's as simple as that, man. It's as simple as that, bro. It literally is as simple as that, and I guess they're comfortable with that, from what I understand. What in the sweet Alabama? Woman discovers she accidentally married her cousin while pregnant with his child. Yeah, I talked a little bit about that. We talked about that last night. Jacob said that her date paid. Oh yeah, this is what I would come on here for and show you. Because this is my timeline, right? And I got to make sure I put the recent ones up. Thoughts. Chick upset that her date paid for dinner, bought her flowers, but didn't offer to pay for her valet. Interesting.
What a day for our alma mater.
Interesting.
The first ever lecture from Mars. We discovered the Canadian.
Hey, you paid for dinner, you bought me flowers, you got to pay for my valet too. No thanks. I can go find a feminine woman that I don't have to even pay for anything for. Just saying.
So let's do story time. So this is a story just about
Have you not noticed that they're doing the same thing on that dating app, doing makeup and then talking?
a previous date that I've had.
Oh, same thing.
In the end, I really want to know if I'm wrong for thinking the way that I think. So let me know. Stay tuned, please. Okay, so I get there a little early, and
Same thing, right?
He's like a minute later than me, and I see that he parks across the street instead of choosing to valet. I don't really question it because, teach their own, whatever. And then we go and have our dinner. We end up ordering like 3 courses, appetizer, entree, dessert. We had wine. I was really impressed by his palate. He didn't just stick to like the typical things. He was a little adventurous in what he likes to eat. Also, it was a first date too, and he brought me flowers. I really did like that. They were red and white roses. They were pretty beautiful. So we're getting ready to leave. Mind you, we didn't finish all of our food, so we both have leftover food and the flowers that he gave me. So we're walking to valet.
Things like, I'm strong, independent, I don't need no man. Like, y'all impress me.
Does not even
Okay. Okay, to London? To London?
Not pay for the valet.
Good.
He's also like completely unbothered with the fact that my hands are full and
Good.
I mean I can't reach into my purse. So
Good.
literally the valet guy is like, well, somebody gotta pay. So he takes my he takes my flowers. So I end up reaching in my bag and paying for the valet because somebody got to pay for it. Mind you, again, while we're having dinner, we're laughing and joking, everything's going so good, but I'm just so turned off that he didn't even attempt.
I'm turned off.
To try to pay for the valet.
Good. He shouldn't. Why should he? And stay turned off. That works for you.
And I'm really just a little taken back because I don't think I've ever had to pay for my own valet. Coming from a date, like ever. Like that's kind of weird and it kind of turned me off. So I called my friend afterwards. When I got in the car and I was on my way home and I was like, just kind of explained everything the way I explain everything now. And I was like, girl, like, am I tripping that I'm upset that he didn't pay for my valet?
Yes,
or like,
you're tripping.
What? Because this has never happened before.
Yeah, you're tripping. Told you. I already said this before. Men are waking out. Men are not going to put up with it. No more being used. Men are not going to be used because men before used to get something for doing these things, but they're not getting nothing. So that's off the table. That's off the table. There was something else. I could do the Sha'Carri Richard thing. There's a UFO that looks like, right? It's a weird UFO-shaped cloud spotted in Burgilsaw, Turkey. Dude brought a shovel to a butcher knife fight and took a huge L. Karen again. Truck driver gets covered for not letting cars pass. Ending is wild. Oh yeah, there's a comedian. Comedian breaks up a couple at comedy show after her man embarrassed her, dating for over a year. Oh well, I guess you're not really built for it. Guess you're not really. And then this is a Republican NY congressman gets exposed for allegedly being a drag queen in the past. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty. I think that's a Mountain Top. I don't know, but it's crazy. Is there a Sha'Carri Richardson up here? There was something else, man. Because somebody posted the Sha'Carri Richardson video, and I thought that I'm going to do commentary right now on it for you guys. I'm going to give you my thoughts and opinions on this. I don't know how to spell her name. There we go. So they already grabbed it. Yeah, it was this one, Pink Book Lessons. I want the full video. I don't know how we're gonna get the full video. I mean, I can play it. It don't matter. Because it's not their content anyway. Yeah, we'll go with this one.
The thing that's different.
So I want you guys, I'm going to break down what she did very quick. Here we go. Listen, listen.
I'm working today.
Larger carry-on luggage.
Probably not working today.
If you have small
vacation time,
such as cell phones, tablets, and smartwatches, please switch them.
I'm recording me, but you jumped in my video.
I'm recording me, but you jumped in my video. So, hey, guys, I'm in a public place. I'm recording myself. Hey, right? And I'm turning the camera around, and you jumped in my video. Man. I told you, social media is their man. The cell phone is their husband. You jumped in my video.
You're harassing me.
This is how she's talking to a flight attendant. A flight attendant that has all authority over if she either stays on the plane or gets off the plane. I wouldn't do this. This is like talking to people disrespectful who make your food. That makes no sense. It's like talking to a mechanic being disrespectful. That doesn't make any sense. He's working on your car. You know what I mean? But this is their mindset.
This point, so I think you should stop.
Y'all see him, right? Y'all see him, right? Everyone's like, just shut up, man.
Y'all see him, right? Okay.
See?
Okay, but I'm sorry, it's not me. Okay, talk to him. No,
It's never you.
Do not talk to me like that.
It's never you. No accountability.
Do not talk to me like that. Do not talk to me like that. Tell him to.
So wait a minute. You can tell a man that's a flight attendant that you're recording yourself and he jumped in your video. But when he responds, he can't talk to you. Man, come on, man. This is what I'm talking about.
If you do not know what's going on, do not yell at me.
This is what I'm talking about, bro.
No, I'm not going to start recording because I was making a video to my...
All right? They have all authority about the plane. They have all they have all authority. Either you stay on the plane or you go off the plane. Why would I argue with people that have took my money? I'm getting on a plane, and I'm traveling. I wouldn't argue with these people, bro. That's just me. Like I just wouldn't argue with them. Because they have the authority. They say, yo, certified, you can get your ass off this motherfucking plane. Just like somebody driving a bus. You argue with them or whatever like that. They can kick you off the bus. That's just the way it is. And then if you don't like it, then I guess you're going to have to, if you making all that money, you're going to have to buy your own PJ, right?
I'm going to not start recording.
Right.
And this video will show what you're doing. So
what is he doing? The plane is about to take off. He asked you to stop recording. Put your phone in airplane mode so the plane can take off. Like that. These are the rules. She should know this.
Are you talking to me?
Look how they talk to each other, bro.
That was track star Chicago.
Okay, so now I just want to skip ahead a bit. I want you to pay attention to this modern woman. Listen to what she said. Listen.
They didn't have to do that. They just wanted.
Oh, I should probably put it on. I'll put it on this just to be on the safe side.
Exactly. And then I said, it was just the way he was talking to me. I said, I definitely would have listened to instructions, but the way he was talking to me was very unprofessional.
The way he's talking to me is very unprofessional. By telling you to stay off your phone, put it in airplane mode.
His hands were all in my face. He didn't dismiss that part. So if I'm getting off the plane, I feel like as a flight attendant, they need a better flight attendant. He need to do off too.
She's saying that if they tell me to get off the plane, he need to get off the plane too. He works for he works there. Why would he get off? He's a flight attendant. Why would he get off? That's his job. That's his job. Bro, I'll say it again. You can't fix stupid, bro.
So if I'm getting off the plane, I feel like as a flight attendant, they need a better flight attendant. He need to do off too.
Why would he get off the plane? Why? And look at the nails, man. Like, what is that? Like, I always ask, how does a modern woman with nails like that, how are they able to wipe their ass or the coochie, bro? How? This is literally some Freddy Krueger shit, bro. This is literally some Freddy Krueger shit, bro. Well, I'm gonna be going live tomorrow because nobody's donating and stuff, so I'm not gonna come on camera tonight. Tomorrow I'll come back on camera.
Also, you're worried about connection. You're worried about connection while a grown man is disrespecting me.
He disrespected you by doing his job. Yo, he disrespected me because he's doing his job.
I didn't do anything, so Jason, because I'm selfish. Okay.
Yes, you're selfish, you're entitled, and I've been calling that shit out. You're selfish, you're entitled, and I've been calling that shit out. Yeah, I'm gonna do like, I'm just trying to mix up the days, or when I'm gonna have call-ins and when I'm not gonna have call-ins, right? But tomorrow I'll open up the lines for sure. It'll be a Monday night, open up the lines. Like, you know what I'm saying? Every couple days. Yeah, every couple days we'll do that, right? Like, every couple days when we get people in here, depending, like, you know, on the stories, we'll just do that every couple days. So tomorrow the lines will be open. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy, man.
Okay. Like a signature. I'm gonna pin them. Yes, ma'am. May I be explained to as why I'm being removed on the plane? Okay, does the captain know the situation that happened before removing me? They made the call. So they know that this man hit was all up in my face and he was very disrespectful. And I felt threatened.
What? She felt threatened because a man told her to put her phone on airplane mode. You can't make it up, man. There it is.
That's fine. I want to talk to the captain because he was very.
So now she wants the flight attendant. She wants the flight attendant to come off the plane. Now she wants to talk to the captain of the plane. Come on, bro. This is Sha'Carri Richardson or Richard.
Professional.
Why would he? Anyway.
He's not being removed after being unprofessional.
No, this is his job.
And having his hand in my face. So can the captain come in? Does the captain know the situation? He's not gonna come. No. So
and then they keep saying that men. Then they keep saying that women don't need men. Man, that's a lie.
He removed off the plane without even being explained of why. Right. What's the name of that? What's his name? What's your name? No, but you jumped in my video. That's what started the thing. And the video
You jumped in my video. That's what started this whole thing. So if I'm out in the public, so when I go outside, right, and I'm out in the public sphere, the public aura, and I'm recording myself, and somebody walks by, I'm gonna tell them off because they jumped in my video. Man, get the fuck out of here.
You jumped in my video and invaded my privacy.
This is nonsense.
It's a possibility you can lose your job because I have evidence. It's not like I'm just talking. So I feel like you should own up right now to your actions because I have to be ruled off the plane because of your actions. So I'm gonna make sure that you.
I have to get off the plane because of your actions. Listen to this nonsense. Listen.
Because I have to be ruled off the plane because of your actions. So
And you tell me that a man can work with this? This is not. You can't work with this. The cell phone doesn't talk back. You understand?
It's not like I'm just talking. So I feel like you should own up right now to your actions because I have to be ruled off the plane because of your actions. So I'm gonna make sure that you receive the consequences for your actions. Okay? Okay? You understand that, right? You understand, right? Who you talking to? Yes, I have your phone number. Yes, that's perfectly fine. So you say one more thing. All of y'all that are very, very rude. No.
Right? Everybody else is rude and she's perfect.
Who are you talking to? I promise you, on this aircraft. Y'all have no idea.
Okay, so get your shit and get out.
Y'all have no idea. And I have the evidence, so I hope that.
I have the evidence.
You want okay with the action? You want to make it like so bad. Yeah, you don't understand integrity and being a decent person. You saw that, right? Okay. It was a video of my face and he jumped in it. But it's a video and y'all see it on social media. Because y'all have no idea who I am. So
People don't care. In the real world, Sha'Carri Richardson, people don't give a fuck who you are. They care who you are. They care who you are on social media. And real life is not social media. For some reason, modern women don't realize that. That's why they don't really say too much. Guys, when they're out walking and doing their everyday thing, their head is down in their phone because they only want to be acknowledged on social media. It's called validation wars. It's called a dopamine effect from the validation that they get online.
It will.
Yeah, she called a man fat. Look, listen to this. So this is how we talk to people in this country? Listen. That's how you talk to people? Yeah, this kind of nonsense can't come around a nigga like me.
Oh, thank you so much, and I'm still a superstar. You're a regular person. Get off the plane.
Sha'Carri now is thinking about getting a lawyer.
So that was it, man. I think the American Airlines handled this very well. There was no fighting, there was no violence. It's a lot of words, and I think they handled it well. And I think she shouldn't get reimbursed either. They should kick her off the plane and keep their money, and keep her money. Kick her off the plane, keep her money. And she says she's a big woman. She can go get lawyers and all this kind of stuff. So just go do it. Don't talk about it, be about it, right? But we'll see. We'll see. I'll update you guys. Here's another person harassing young teens at a skate park. And is it a man doing this? No, it's a modern woman doing this. Another one. I seen this earlier. Look. So this kind of woman would have threatened a young kid, probably like, I don't know, 15, 16. But a man? Oh, fuck no. Who argues with kids, bro? Bozo. Who argues with 16-year-old boys? Who does this? She does it. It's crazy. Bozo, man.
No. B-O-Z-O. Sorry. You've never heard of Bozo the Clown? No.
I mean, like, this is a modern woman harassing 16-year-old boys. Nobody says nothing about this? Little Ron goes on a verbal abuse spree at retail workers. Gets dragged back by his dad, publicly apologizes. Can't play that. This is a guy.
What did you buy today?
I bought 6 Busch Light, 6 Bud Light, and I love them, tall boy.
Yeah, I'm a drink every day. I'm a drink every day because everything else don't affect me. Fuck out of here, bozo. What else we got? All right, what is going on?
Yeah, but no.
So I'm just gonna end it on this note. Where's that video at? I want to show you. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll open up the lines. We'll do some dating app content tomorrow. Please donate. PayPal.me/CTrueTV. You like what you see over here. Support what you like. There's something here that I wanted to pull up. I want you guys to understand something, right? Like, they lie so much that, bro, I mean, the lies are just very dangerous, man. You're basically pushing people farther and farther divided, you know what I'm saying? And I see it, bro. 'Cause they don't care. Everybody is selfish, so that's not going to worry much longer. I can tell you that. People need to start waking up and realizing what's important. But I want to end it on this note. I want to show you guys this clip.
Wearing a mask might make people feel a little bit better, and it might even block a droplet, but it's not providing the perfect protection that people think that it is.
Well,
and
listen.
often there are unintended consequences. A mask might make people feel a little bit better, and it might even block a droplet, but it's not providing the perfect protection that people think that it is. And often there are
that young people should be vaccinated.
Listen.
When I ran for California governor, and what CNN said in response.
Will you follow the science?
I'm going to follow the science. I don't believe the science suggests that young people should be vaccinated. I don't believe the science suggests that young people should have to wear masks at school. I'm not sure the science has settled on that at all. And young people are not likely to contract the coronavirus, and when they do, their symptoms are likely to be mild, and they're not likely to be hospitalized, and certainly not likely to die.
The science says he's wrong on several counts. Millions of children have tested positive for COVID-19. They're being hospitalized, and masks are proven to prevent the spread of the virus.
The science says he's wrong on several accounts. Now, Dr. Fauci said he never recommended a lockdown.
At the same time, there
Just
were
want you to understand, right?
decisions than the CDC's recommendations, for example, on school closures, and they did not see higher levels of child mortality when it comes to COVID. And meanwhile, the schools that did close down were now seeing just disastrous levels of learning loss among poor children, children of color, mental health crisis. I wonder if you would recommend
Children of color.
and locking down schools if you had to do
Not just children overall, but children of color.
it all over again.
Well, again, it's first of all, I didn't recommend locking anything down. You're asking me questions. You're talking about the CDC.
You hear what he said?
Is the public health agency that uses their recommend locking anything down.
Schools if you had to do it all over again.
Well, again, it's first of all, I didn't recommend locking anything down. You're asking me questions. You're talking about the CDC is the public health agency that uses their epidemiologists and their science-based approach to make recommendations.
Hold on a sec.
Game, you're not ready for.
Here we go.
Except he did recommend a lockdown. My question for you is, what was the most crucial decision you had to make during the pandemic, and what was the critical thought process that took you through it?
Yeah, the most crucial, it was a decision to make a recommendation to the president. It wasn't my decision that I could implement. And when it became clear that when we had community spread in the country, with a few cases of community spread, this was way before there was a major explosion like we saw in the Northeastern corridor, driven by New York City metropolitan area. I recommended to the president that we shut the country down.
So which is it? Is he recommending it, or is he not recommending it? These people fucking lie, man. I'm gonna play it one more time. I'm just gonna do it the original. Shout out to Larry Elder. I would like to get him on the show. So Larry, if you're out there listening, because it's gonna show that I use your content. Love to get you on the show, man, and listen to what you have to say, because I believe what brothers have to say on the other end of the political spectrum. But this guy on CNN, hold on. Let me zoom in. Let me zoom in on the liar. Hold on a sec. This guy on CNN, this guy's the biggest liar. Look. You believe this? You believe this guy? He's making up things of the virus. He's not following the science. Listen.
The science?
I'm going to follow this.
Are you following the science? Hold on. Are you following the science?
In response.
Will you follow the science?
I'm going to follow the science. I don't believe the science suggests that young people should be vaccinated. I don't believe the science suggests that young people should have to wear masks at school. I'm not sure the science has settled on that at all. And young people are not likely to contract the coronavirus. And when they do, their symptoms are likely to be mild, and they're not likely to be hospitalized, and they're certainly not likely to die.
Like he said it so articulate, so with such mystique. He went down the line of facts and data. You know what I'm saying? He said it so good. And this is the response of a CNN reporter. Listen to this.
Science says he's wrong on
right? Oh, he's wrong. He's not following that science.
Several counts. Millions of
He's wrong not following the science on several accounts.
Children have tested positive for COVID-19. They're being hospitalized, and masks are proven to prevent the spread of the virus.
The science says he's wrong on several accounts. Now, Dr. Fauci said he never recommended a lockdown.
So if I get out here, right? If I'm working for, let's say I'm working for the government, right? We went through the pandemic. We know that we had lockdowns. We know that they mandated masks. We know that they had social distancing. We know all of this stuff. You got to get your booster. They're still promoting it, by the way. You got to get your booster shot. They're still promoting it. I haven't even got one shot yet. Not one. So, and I'm glad I didn't get one because I knew something was crazy anyway. But anyway, he says he didn't recommend it.
At the same time, there were authorities that made different decisions than the CDC's recommendations, for example, on school closures, and they did not see higher levels of child mortality when it comes to COVID. And meanwhile, the schools that did close down were now seeing just disastrous levels of learning loss among poor children, children of color, mental health crisis. I wonder if you would recommend locking down schools if you had to do it all over again.
Well, again, it's first of all, I didn't recommend locking anything down.
I never recommended locking anything down. Right. And people really believe this. They wake up in the morning and believe that they were doing their part getting a shot.
You're asking me questions. You're talking about
crazy, man.
The CDC is the public health agency that uses their epidemiologists and their science-based approach to make recommendations.
Except he did recommend a lockdown. My question for you is, what was the most crucial decision you had to make during the pandemic, and what was the critical thought process that took you through it?
Yeah, the most crucial, it was a decision to make a recommendation to the president. It wasn't my decision that I could implement. And when it became clear that when we had community spread in the country with a few cases of community spread, this was way before there was a major explosion like we saw in the Northeastern Corridor driven by New York City metropolitan area. I recommended to the president that we shut the country down.
Now, Dr. Fauci first said masks won't do any good.
Exactly.
Right now, people should not be walking. There's no reason to be walking around with a mask. When you're in the middle of an outbreak,
there's no reason why you should be walking around with a mask. So why are people still wearing masks today?
Wearing a mask might make people feel a little bit better, and it might.
So the mask is symbolic for making them feel better. Somebody commented and said, laws are turning into emotional feelings. Let me say that again. Laws are turning into emotional feelings. But people that are wearing a mask, it just makes them feel better. The own doctor, the head of the CDC, or the head for the NIH, he said masks don't work. And people still would put a mask on, thinking that it works.
Might even block a droplet.
Right? Your mask only blocks one little droplet.
But it's not providing the perfect protection that people...
Masks don't provide the perfect protection. Listen, he said it out of his own mouth.
People think that it is.
Right? People that think that it does. But it doesn't. And they still wear masks today.
Droplet. But it's not providing the perfect protection that people think that it is. And often, there are unintended consequences. People keep fiddling with the mask and they keep touching their face.
But then Fauci said he lied for the greater good and became enthusiastically pro-mask.
Now, getting back to your first question, which was, what about a month or so, or 2 or 3 ago, when people were saying, you don't really need to wear a mask? Well, the reason for that is that we were concerned, the public health community, and many people were saying this, were concerned that it was that time when personal protective equipment, including the N95 masks
you hear it?
And the surgical masks, were in very short supply.
Oh my God.
And we wanted to make sure that the people, namely the healthcare workers,
they were able to get masks.
To put themselves in a harm way.
They got masks.
To take care of people who were infected with the coronavirus and the danger of them getting infected. We did not want them to be without the equipment that they needed. When you tell people they need to mask in an indoor congregate setting when you're in a zone that has a high dynamic of infection, and that is looked upon by a lot of people, not everybody, as an encroachment on your freedom.
There it is.
We've never had that before. It's almost inexplicable.
And remember what President Joe Biden said about being vaccinated.
Here it is.
You're not gonna get COVID if you have
Biden. Tran, there's your guy right there. Tran, there's your guy. See, Tran, I'm just joking though. But Tran, that's your guy. All right? My guy, hold on, where's my guy? My guy's right here.
It's a joke. Impeachment for that? When you have a wonderful meeting or you have a wonderful phone conversation? It was beautiful. It was just a perfect conversation. I think you should ask for VP Pence's conversation because he had a couple of conversations also. I could save you a lot of time. They were all perfect. Mike Pence's conversations, which were, I think, one or two of them, they were perfect. They were all perfect. You take a look at that call. It was perfect. I spoke to him.
That's my guy. I predicted Donald Trump would win the 2017 election. I was right. I was 100% right. Told my family. I said, yes, Trump will be winning. Oh, he'll be winning against Hillary. Oh, you can't say that. Son, you can't say that. That's not going to be true. No, he's going to win. And sure enough, he won. Well, let's get Biden in. Biden is much better than Trump. Trump is like Hitler. These guys are insane in this country. Perfect call. Exactly. Biden. Exactly. This is the guy here. Right? This is their guy. That's not my guy. Never. Like, Trudeau's not my guy. He wears blackface, so no. I can go over that too.
Like, said about being vaccinated.
You're not gonna get COVID if you have these vaccinations.
It's a lie. You're not gonna get COVID if you have these vaccinations. It's a straight up lie. It's a straight up lie, man. So anyway, man, that's where we are. That's where we are. So shout out to Larry Elder, man. I seen that last night. I was like, oh, that's some real shit. So Larry Elder speaks truth, and I always will support the truth. And I always will support the truth, always. Truth is great. You know why the truth is great? Because when you lie to people, you have to come up with 6 other lies. If you lie once to somebody, you got to come up with 5 other lies to back up that one lie. Let me say it again. If you lie once to somebody, you got to back up 5 other lies to back up that one lie that you said. So you're making 6 lies. That's why those women on the dating app content, they just lie to themselves and they lie to other people, and I'm easy to able to catch it. Like, that's how they live their life. They lie. So, Waffle House meltdown. Let's watch. There you go. Hey, this is great society. See this guy here? He's like, man, I can't even go to Waffle House without someone trying to argue and fight. But take a look. Listen to this guy. Look. No. Oh my God. It's that Waffle House. What else we got? School bus situation, Jordan with mom slash bus driver. I can't play that. I've seen that before. Classic Scottish kebab shop rage. Classic Freako. Kids getting off a bus in LA. Drive-by shooting in Los Angeles across the street from a middle school. Officer gets confronted by another officer for pushing a girl who was on her knees with her hands up. Can't play that. Damn!
Going to Megan Hall's police station.
Oh, look, guys. We have an update. You guys remember I got 5.3... Sorry, I got 5.3K. 5,300 views on the Megan Hall. Or no, that was the other guy, sorry. I got almost 1,000 views on the Megan Hall situation. This is a woman that had sex with 6 different officers. She likes putting sausages in her mouth, I guess. I mean, this is what she likes to do. So now a guy is so emboldened by her story, he's going to the police department where she was fired from. And that's Megan Hall right there. Sick case. I got 1,000 views off that. Thanks, guys, for watching.
Going to Megan Hall's police station.
Will Megan Hall be doing any,
you have this guy asking police about Megan Hall at her police station. And is that I don't know. Anyway, let's keep going.
Ride-alongs? Like where I can ride along with her and stuff like that?
He's like, is Megan Hall doing any more ride-alongs? Like I could ride along with her. I mean, shit. I mean, we over here on this platform, we have men and we have women that listen. But hey, Megan Hall, if you're listening, because I'm pretty sure you did watch that content, it got 1,000 views. It was one of the higher rated videos on my channel. Megan Hall, if you're giving blowjobs out, hit the guy up, man. Hit this young brother up, man. And then you can hit that police officer up. And then if you want, the guys that listen to me on YouTube, you can hit us up too. If you give them free blowjobs, right? I mean, clearly she likes doing it. And she's a married woman. So, I mean, this doesn't make sense, right? So, I'm not mad at you, Megan.
Yeah, I mean, I heard she busted the whole police department. I wanted to be next in line for the busting.
I mean, shit, we're all, young brother, we're all next in line. We're all next in line for Megan Hall.
Well, let me talk to the supervisor. I heard all kinds of different stories. There's pieces of this. 366. How's it going, sir?
The person you requested doesn't work here, and we don't have ride-alongs.
Damn it, I really wanted to check my posting. So then you have
Okay.
No.
Damn it. Do you know where she lives? Like, you hook me up with the Aggie?
I can't disclose that.
Don't worry, young brother. You'll find out where she lives. You just have to show up. Go buy a fake police costume. Knock on her door. Go like this. Megan, it's me. I'm hired at the police department. And she'll say, come on in. You're up next. You'll enjoy.
Hook me up with the Aggie?
I can't disclose that. I can't give out people's personal information.
I forgot. I have to disclose this with you. I am carrying protection, so it's in my pocket right here. I have to disclose it with you.
Okay, well.
And just in case she was here, I have a pair of Trojan Light 100s in there, so.
All right, have a good day.
You can check it, Matt.
Going to Megan Hall's police station.
And there was an update of Megan Hall. She deleted her Facebook, but I got all the images. So, Megan, you're not smart. You're actually a bozo. But let me show you another thing. Somebody actually made a meme, a couple memes out of her, and it was so funny. It was so funny, bro. Hold on, I gotta post. Let me post my link in this. I gotta find the video and go post it again. Hold on, let me show you guys Megan Hall once again. Yo, that shit's funny. Someone was making memes of her, right? I was supposed to play that, but I want you guys to see Megan Hall in her final form. So there's Megan Hall there with her hair down. This is Megan Hall here. So this is Megan Hall here. Look, there she is. Hey, I like giving blowjobs. Right? There's her with her dog. You should see the beta husband. Look, take a look at the beta husband. And he said that he's sticking by his wife. Your wife goes and... Your wife... I'm going to keep saying this, bro, because I said it a couple streams ago. Your wife went outside your marriage because you quote-unquote had an open marriage and sucked off a bunch of police officers that she worked with, and you're going to stick by her? We call that over here...
Easy. Beta! So I was having sex with my girlfriend, Beta. Little Beta. Beta! At the moment I live with my mother. Beta! Everything you're doing is wrong. Just thinking about that. You left your place, moved into hers, wrong. You made a...
Look what someone said. You looking... Was it... You nice looking, Megan. 8 hours ago. I told you, I got 1,000 views off that, so... Thanks, guys, for subscribing. Then they do the... You know what I'm saying? There's Megan Hall there. And she's tatted up, too. So once you actually get her to open up her legs, she's all tatted up. Once she's fully naked, she's all tatted up. Can I post that? Oh, I think I did. And I guess that's the house that they bought. This is Megan Hall here. Right? Her husband is so much better looking than all of them. I don't understand. The girl knows what she likes and got it. Watch a movie on the forehead. Watch a movie on the forehead. But someone made memes of it, right? It was so crazy. Hold on, what? What is it? Chick is busted. I'm soaring. Imagine losing your livelihood and career for this. Is that her husband? That looks like a man? Oh shit, fellas, don't be her husband, bro. Don't be her husband. Don't be her husband. There was something else here. And what is she eating? It's not dick, so what is she eating? She's finally eating food? Oh man, this is crazy. There was something else, man. I gotta find the. Oh, they put in this. They saying can't wait for the church picnic, and it's a hot dog. It's a hot dog jumping in a bun. Yeah, man. I mean, shit. That's probably the most viral story of 2023. Right? Did Megan get clearance for her K9 officer? Gobbles both of these given. Oh man. But there should be a meme here. Hold on, let me find it. I don't know what this is. What's this? The recent video of Megan Hall police officer who caused quite a. What's this here? I'm looking at it. I'm not a robot. Okay, I don't know. I think that's nothing there. Where is it? Oh yeah, here's a meme here. They're making memes of her. Yo, this is the memes here, okay? It's pretty funny, man. It says when she tells you, "Not tonight, baby. I really took a pounding at work today." When she tells you, "Not tonight, baby. I really took a pounding at work today." And then it showed her husband and his eyes. And then they showed this. Yo, this shit is crazy, man. It says when your precinct run an Otis squad car, so you become the office bicycle. Oh man, the memes are crazy. I can take on the whole squad at once in a fight, right? And then it says, hold on. I can't see it. I can't see it at the bottom. And then she's there, and then it just says, in a fight, right? It says, thank you for your cervix. Just posted. Get it? Thank you for your service. Not, like, thank you for your cervix, not service. Do you guys get it? Get the meme? Thank you for your cervix. Not thank you for your service. Oh, right. It says him. She's just a coworker. The coworker. Oh shit, man, bro. The memes were hilarious, bro. And then there's another one, my favorite. And then it has Megan Hall's head in this stuff, and it's like cream filled. And then it says, if you have to marry one of the two, which one would you marry and why? Oh, and why do they look like sisters? That's a good point. And then it shows a guy picking up which road. If I had to marry, I would just stay here. Yo, this shit's funny, man. Oh man. Oh, is this Megan Hall? No way. Bro, it is her. Bro, it's Megan Hall. They have Megan Hall. They have Megan Olivia Hall memes, bro. I'm in tears crying. Look at this. Is really her. Yo, man. So six police officers took a ride with her. I never seen this video before. I don't know where these memes are coming from, but she's really taking a ride. Wow. Bro, this is a woman that's fired. Yo, man. Bro, she don't even ride. I bet you any money she don't even ride her husband like this. Guaranteed. No cap. No cap. Yo, shit's funny, bro. It's so crazy. What? To be honest, we need to help Megan Hall, so I had an idea. This guy's making jokes. I can't. Where's the volume? Oh, it's up here. Hold on. Let's go back.
The cops that got fired for having too many sex parties. I've never been so pissed off in my entire life at a boss who was that lame. Are you serious? Are you serious? You mean to tell me she got fired for being the coolest person at work? Are you serious? This is so dumb because I can still a lot of people getting upset. And some people were like, she did it at work. She did it at work. Shut up.
Okay. Where's Megan Hall? I know she under here there somewhere. Okay. There was other memes though. Oh, here's another one. You. It says you, right? And then it says the guy she said not to worry about. Yo, she had okay, hold on. Bro, she had sex with she was giving blowjobs to all these officers, all of these guys. While she was a police officer at the workplace. It's crazy, man. It's unreal, man. Unreal. Okay, which one? There's so many Megan Halls now. I think it's this one that has all the memes. No. That's not it. Okay, let's try this one. And then it says, okay. I don't know. Is this, that's not really her. I don't know if that's really her. I did it for myself. So much. So how much is your OnlyFans subscription gonna cost me? She probably is gonna do OnlyFans. I mean, she was smart, but she don't seem too smart. She could do the OnlyFans and make a killing because she went viral just for giving blowjobs to her fellow officers. So she could definitely make a killing. But she's not gonna do it, man. They don't think like that. Look at all the Megan Halls, bro. They made a bunch of memes out of her. It's so funny. She's literally the blowjob meme of 2023. Look at this. Look at this. Husband. In open relationship with cop. Guys, if anything, be this guy. Don't ever be this guy. You be this guy, bro, you're losing. Literally. You know what I mean? Like, it's so much shames, bro. Like, you're getting shamed so much, embarrassed. Someone said, I bet the patriarchy did this. And then it says, when you show her your badge. Bro, the memes are crazy, man. There she is again, by the way. Yeah, there she is again. Here she is mean mugging the camera, look. Take a look at that. Isn't that crazy? So, ma'am, you got what you wanted. Like, I'm talking about it. When I need a laugh, I'm definitely gonna talk about it. You see how they be able to take pictures of her? Bro, they're lucky. She's lucky they don't know where she lives, bro. Because they probably would show up and be like standing outside waiting to get, waiting to get boxed. I could never, I could never be in that position, bro. And then look, they made a meme over it. It says Tinder, name, age, Officer Megan Hall, miles away, just a 911 call away. Description: I like to role play, good cop, bad cop. Favorite snack, pigs in a blanket. And then it just shows a bunch more memes. Bro, it's so crazy. All right, thank you for your cervix, not service. That's a good one. Bro, the memes are crazy. Here she is again. This was the updated one here. Look, there was another fired lover. She was blowjobbing for like 3, 4, 5 black men. And Hispanic men. Look, this is her here. She sees someone taking a photo of her, so she's poking her head out. Cop gone wild. Megan Hall was already on her final warning for crashing her patrol car repeatedly during her 2 years in the force. As records show, one of her many police lovers had been suspended for previous sexual misconduct. Bro, that place is a party, bro. It's a party out there, bro. Oh, look at this. Look at this. This is another meme. Someone posted that, right? Don't buy a property in your wife's name. Okay, so I'm gonna do the Sonic charging up. Okay, so let's do the one up. Where's my one up? So, don'ts. Buy a property in your wife's name. Check. Set up a business in your wife's name. Check. Allow your wife to feed the house. Check. Allow your wife foot something fees. Allow your wife pay rent. Move into a property owned by her. If she proves to be a good wife, will everything to her end? I mean, there's a lot. We should do our own do's and don'ts. I'm not gonna lie. We should do our own do's and don'ts. But yeah, that story was wild, man. There she is again. I'm just showing you guys the memes. I forgot to do that. This guy's talking about it.
Some activities going on. Yeah. And look, I think this is moving in the right direction. There's not an officer ready to swear in. Right? Look, a couple years ago, I'm sure you guys have all heard in the news lately, there's been a recent female police officer.
Bro.
Hey players, so have y'all heard about the sex
Oh, what happened? It just like kicked me out.
escapades of the Tennessee police? Baby, I'm pretty sure that park ranger was like, what the hell is going on between the sheets in my home? Baby, this is a hot boo-boo shitty mess. Y'all need to grab y'all tea and have a seat, honey. We need to talk about this shit. According to reports, a 5-year Tennessee cop...
Okay, we already went over all that. We did all that. Yeah, that's her name, Megan Hall. And, women wonder why men are stepping away from relationships because of shit like this. Because of shit like this. Look at that. These memes are crazy. Huh? NTR? What is that? Bro. Imagine being famous on the internet for doing this, bro. But hey, they have no shame, so it doesn't really matter. Look at this one. I love dick. Okay, so let's go back to the Reddit post where we at. And then I'm going to end it. And I'm going to come back tomorrow. You guys have a good day tomorrow. Be safe out there. Be safe out there. You know, don't be like these crazy ass people. Let's go here. Rest in peace to the victims of that crazy attack, man. Bro rages. Okay, we don't care about that. We played that. Kids getting kicked off the bus. Can't play that one. Yeah, this is the one. I can't believe this guy walked into a thing like a police department. That's one way to quit. Freak out at hospital. Absolute scenes in Tesco of the Dublin Road. Getting onto the roof of a tube station and causing this disruption all day. Taco Bell freak out over closing time. God damn. Woman moment. Yeah, this was old.
Leave me alone. Why do you keep calling me? It's honestly so creepy, and I'm gonna call the cops. And that's why women can't go out in the world by themselves, because the guys leave me alone. Why do you keep calling me? It's honestly so creepy, and I'm gonna call the cops. And that's why women can't go out in the world by themselves, because the guys like you.
This is old, by the way.
So stop calling me.
You have a thing hanging out of your car.
What are you talking about?
There's literally a gas hose hanging out of your car. No one's being creeped. Oh. No, thank you.
I guess that was real, but you can't tell him nothing, so meh. FedEx driver blocking traffic and threatening to beat the F out of the drivers behind him. Interesting. It must be up in New York. Should I play the Greta Thunberg thing? I think I'm gonna play that Greta Thunberg. There's one thing you can say about Putin is that he is an innovator. I don't know what that is. Okay, let me fire up the Greta Thunberg thing. So, if you notice, right, they keep talking about the climate, right? They keep talking about the climate. It's a climate crisis, blah, 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 blah. So, your homegirl, Greta Thunberg, she was up there in Davos at the World Economic Forum. And, you know, journalists were out there. And journalists out there asked her questions. They asked John Kerry questions as well. Because John Kerry, he's the climate, avatar. And they asked him about why does he take his private jets out there if he's so worried about climate change. Having a private jet, using a private jet is probably the most dangerous thing to the climate. But they say nothing about this. See how it works? But they want you to believe that there's a climate crisis. See how that works? You know, so I just want to...
This is the war you're in. Every single one of us watching right now are in this info war. Every single one of us are engaged. Every single one of us, we are...
So I want to show you the Greta
Thunberg.
Thunberg. That even when they ask her questions,
world order
she's programmed not to answer the question.
will be or how, even in the context.
Hold on, I gotta find it. Okay, why is that not coming up? It's like invisible.
New Helsinki. How do we work towards that new normative international order that allows us to address our differences?
Okay, let me try it again. So, you know what I'm saying? If somebody asks certified a question about the climate change, I'm going to answer it.
I bought
But
on
not
your
them.
store
They don't answer.
2 vials of your CBD 1,000 milligrams. I couldn't believe
There's a lot of discussion about what the...
Hold on.
Killing everything. Hours of phone call. InfoWars. Not just.
Surely you should be saying to these people...
Hold on.
It's historic Ponzi. Indeed. Be honest, but we know the truth. Fling the squalor.
Gotta get you the
everything.
The Greta Thunberg.
I'm to expose it in our property. Classified, but can't talk it.
Okay.
UF is off footprint in traveling aid.
Okay,
Last time I checked months ago, it's flying all over the place. But he literally with a film crew was
footprint in traveling aid.
Place to go to successful.
Hold on.
Literally with a film crew.
Greta, how many times did you rehearse?
Okay, so she got arrested. Greta Thunberg got arrested, right? And it looked like it was like staged. So if they will stage their arrest, I mean, what does that tell you, right? So this is Greta Thunberg here being interviewed by journalists. And she says nothing. Here, she says nothing.
First, you're arrested the German coal mine. How many times did you rehearse it? Because it looks staged.
This is little Greta Thunberg. I think a man should take one for the team. I bet you any money if she got a D, she probably would change her mind about climate change. But anyway, this is the right. So anyway, she staged her arrest allegedly.
Is it true? How many times?
Right. So if someone asks you a question, you should be able to answer it. Right. Listen to this. Watch.
Did you rehearse your arrest, Greta?
Like, who gets arrested and starts smiling about it? Hey, I'm arrested. Ooh, come on, bro.
How many times did you film your arrest, and why was it staged that way?
There you go.
Greta, considering you've not spent much time in school, how do you know so much about climate change?
Right. Watch all the questions they ask her, and she can't answer it. Watch. But I bet you any money if you go to her Twitter, she has so much to say about climate change. It's so crazy. So when people are right in front of you that are journalists, independent media, alternative media like myself, they're asking you a question about something that you care about, and you have nothing to say. I don't take you serious. I just don't.
Yeah, maybe you want to talk to a real journalist. What did you talk? You were here being a novelist to go to successful. Greta, as a real journalist, is climate change as real as your arrest?
Oh, not gonna answer nothing.
Greta.
Like, who gets arrested and smiles, guys? It's fake. It's fraud. But there's young girls out there that believe this nonsense. See how it works?
How far are you willing to go? You're willing to break the law. Will you renounce violence? Will you renounce violence, Greta? Or do you support Antifa? You've worn an Antifa shirt.
Right? Look, she's worn an Antifa shirt. This is clear. Look. Come on, man.
Before. Are you in favor of Antifa?
Greta, how did you get here today? What was your climate footprint in traveling here?
I'm like a little girl. She's like 21, by the way.
I'm going to hear from them. Greta, how do you feel about discussing climate change with the delegates here when nearly all of them take private jets? Do you think at least the fact these delegates take private jets is a bad thing against, what you believe in? All of this.
Right? She doesn't answer nothing. So if you look at the dating app, right? Then you look at those women on those dating apps, right? When I ask them questions, they don't answer nothing, right? So that means collectively, the majority, not the minority of women, they're in a cult, bro. They have a cult-like mentality. Let me say it again. They have a cult-like mentality. When somebody asks them a question, they're not going to answer the question. They're going to internalize the question and get on social media to voice what somebody asked them. See how it works? It's so weird, man.
It could be done via Zoom. So surely you should be encouraging all the delegates here, especially the likes of US Special Envoy John Kerry for Special Envoy for Climate Change. Surely you should be saying to these people, you should be doing this via Zoom with a much smaller carbon footprint, surely?
Look, nothing. She says nothing. She grins. It's like a psychotic mentality. Yo, certified. How'd you get your background? I grin. It's a psychotic mentality, bro. She says nothing. So understand something, bro. They're the kind of mindseted people here.
Greta, avoid my questions if climate change is a con. Well, I think that says enough.
And Greta, energy prices in Europe have never been higher. Is this a good thing or a bad thing?
No answer.
Are you happy that natural gas is so expensive so people can't afford it?
No
or
answer.
do you think that's bad?
No answer.
Greta,
if somebody asks you a question, you can't answer it. So you don't even really believe what you're fighting for then.
It's getting quite cold in Davos. When can I expect some global warming?
She just laughs at you. They never respond because they're robots. They have a script they follow. It's what they do, and they never stop. All right.
Right? So it's a script. They're following a script. And I believe that. Yes, I do believe that. So I think that was oh yeah, let's go to her Twitter because I'm on Twitter. You can follow me on Twitter. It's linked in my bio. So let's see if she's got so much to say on Twitter. You guys seen her in full form, right? Let's see her on Twitter. Let's see her on Twitter. 3 days ago. January 20th. Oh man, you have to go through all this. Oh, okay, I should be in there now. I have to link my other. Okay. So, look how much shit she has to say. Look. Enough is enough. Oh no, that's somebody else. She retweeted somebody. Right, so she's retweeting Greta Thunberg. Climate Strike Week 231 in Davos outside the World Economic Forum, where those most responsible for the climate crisis meet. We've written a letter to fossil fuel CEOs demanding no new fossil fuels. You can sign it. So why is she not saying nothing when somebody asks her a question right to the face? You understand what I mean? So this is who these people are, bro. All right, she's got so much to say. All right, they were attacking journalists. Look at this. They were attacking journalists out there for the so-called peaceful protest. You know what I mean? Like, they attack journalists, bro. They will attack you, man. Oh, it's crazy. It's crazy. Let me go to Biden's thing before I get out of here. I want to show you guys more lies. So 1 hour ago, right? It has been a tough few years in America, but the economic plan we put in place is setting us up to emerge stronger, more resilient, and more prosperous for decades to come. Right. The strongest year of new small business application in American history was 2021, the second 2022. Folks, take advantage of clean, cost-saving energy upgrades. Install a battery system in your home to store energy this year. You'll save up to 30% of cost of installation. This is who he is. Look, we won't stop fighting until freedom and liberty, right? They were supposed to put life, right? Freedom, liberty, and life in the pursuit of happiness. So it's like until freedom and liberty are realized for every person in America. So here's what Kamala was saying.
Today, we should be celebrating the 50th anniversary of the decision in Roe versus Wade. Instead, after the Supreme Court took a constitutional right from the people of America, we are looking at a situation where extremist so-called leaders in states around our country are depriving women of the right to have access to reproductive health care. We are looking at a
But they're not doing that. Like you might have to go across state lines to get an abortion, but they didn't outlaw abortion. They never outlawed abortion. Like you can still get it.
situation where these same extremist so-called leaders
Look at the words they're using. Look, big capital letters. Yo, they're extremists. See the big look. This is all manipulation.
extremist so-called leaders
Right? Like it's so crazy, man.
are passing laws criminalizing
Look, criminalizing. See the big word?
healthcare providers, where pharmacists are afraid to
No, afraid. Come on, man.
give women medication that they require
Pharmacists are afraid to give women medication they require.
to give women medication that they require to exercise the right to make decisions about their own body. This
So then if they have the right to make their own, well, they do have a right to make their own decisions about their own body. So as a person that doesn't want to get vaccinated, they should have the same right that women have the right decisions to make over their own bodies as well. Come on, bro. So easy to decode.
This is a moment for us all to stand for freedom and liberty for every person,
Right? Freedom and liberty, not freedom, life, and liberty.
for every woman, everywhere.
See? So I want to put this up there. Here it is right here. Did Kamala forget the Declaration? VP says all Americans are endowed with the right to liberty and the pursuit of happiness, but leaves out life. And remarks demanding reinstated abortion rights on 50th anniversary of Roe versus Wade decision. Kamala Harris left out one of the three rights, one of the three rights listed in the United States Declaration. Isn't that crazy? This is not a conspiracy theory. She left out one of the rights. VP noted liberty and the pursuit of happiness, but not say Americans have a right to life. Came during remarks committed. Okay. So there it is right there. So you got to make up your own. I'm just reporting the news, man. So what am I going to be watching? I'm going to be watching Godfather of Harlem. And I can't wait for the new episode. Godfather of Harlem is dope. You guys should watch it, man. Godfather of Harlem, Season 3, Episode 2. It's going to be lit. So what's today? Oh, no. The 22nd. So when Joe Colombo carries out a gentleman's kidnapping of Mamie, Bumpy angrily prepares for a coming war. Yeah, we watching that right now, my guy. And if you want to know, I'll play the trailer so you guys can see it. I watched the first two seasons. That was during the pandemic a little bit. It used to come on in the summertime.
Doesn't know that he's caged until he's let out.
It used to come on in the summertime, and it was so, bro, it was fun to watch, bro.
They said lion doesn't know that he's caged until he's let out. I got a taste of freedom.
To watch
I
it.
just can't go back into the cage. That heroin was the one chance I had to control these blocks. Now I'm crawling back to the Italians with my checkbook. You're just not equipped to carry that kind of debt. I need some time. Money's
And
due
yet-
to Joe Colombo. Bobby Johnson.
And yes, Whoopi Goldberg is in it.
The makeup that the family try to work on me. And if I say no? Why would you do that? You're either going to work with the Italians or you're going to fight them. One will kill. Your statements help throw the 5 families into disarray. The other who didn't.
Like, there's a lot of hot women in here. This woman here, she's hot. I think she could play Harley Quinn if they did a new DC comic book, like they did like Suicide Squad. She could replace the old Harley Quinn, but she could definitely do it.
Families into disarray. The other to demand what he hasn't. With me when I fight for freedom, I need alliances with the African leaders. I'll help you. I'll do whatever it takes. I was in charge. I'm touching the Italians. They want to keep me in shackles. I call shots. And me alone.
We're on the edge of war. How much manpower we got? We win every chance against all 5 families.
You're afraid that.
We're losing our grip on Central Harlem.
You and I believe we can solve all our problems by ourselves. We can.
You need an alliance.
Set a meet with Jose Battle. He can help us change the balance of power.
I'll deal with Monkey Johnson.
We need to get as far away as possible.
You saw that shot? You rather with me? Or you dead?
Or of a powder keg situation.
This is a suicide mission.
Hey, if somebody get me killed.
There's one thing you guys never seem to remember.
What?
Harlem? It's mine.
So, you know, it's a good show. I like it. I think it's one of the greatest shows. I mean, from what else is on TV. But check it out. Watch the first season. So let me know what you think out of this video. Certified True TV.